Dark Souls 2 DLCs, didn't they? That they had weapons which could be used as sort of physical attack weapons, and yet at the same time also as means to channel sorceries. I like that. Okay, let's have a good explore out here while these guys are away. So I can go down there. Upgrading armor introduces a slew of balance issue for PvP. PvE upgrade armor doesn't really do much NG plus onwards. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can see that the thing is more, it has no point. Couldn't upgrade in DS2 either, so... Really, Hotor? Did I just not notice that you couldn't upgrade in DS2? Did I just completely forget that? I might have. Okay, I just want to check out... Whoa! Honor Londo. Honor frickin' Londo! Okay, let's have an explore here. By the way, how am I alive? It's also less exciting. Yeah, that's a, you know, for an experienced type, indeed. With weapons, you can see damage going up, yeah. And with the armor, it's just, I die less quickly, I guess? Yeah, I could see that. So, any reasonable... No, I don't think there's a reason to be there. Okay, let's move back. So this little upstairs area doesn't seem to serve a purpose, except for that door which you can unlock, and that shortcut which you can take to easily get there. So I'm assuming that this is where the meat and bones of this next part will be. Also, there's... Ooh! Remind me later on. There is... In one of the previous bonfires, I could go around to... the boss area, but there was also a place where I could jump down and get an item. I still need to get that. Okay. One of those is alive. I don't doubt it for a second. But I want to pick up that item that's going to make it wake up. And after that, it should be due time to head back to the Firelink Shrine, and then I want to pick up that extra thing. I make it hard to fashion souls. Hi-oh. A spear through your head. Some serious Phineas Gage. Oh, yes, absolutely. Phineas Gage did survive his injury. Ember, nice. There we go, there we go. There's the living one. Oh, God. No, 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 where am I, what am I stuck on? Oh, God. Learn from your lessons? Nope. Learn from your mistakes? That's not how we do things over here. One more, one more. There we go. Cut your Achilles knee. I don't hear anybody else's breathing. Another ember, lovely. Up the bum. Invaded in 3, 2, 1. Oh, Hathor, don't you dare. That would be so cruel. Wait, one of you is still alive. It's gonna be you, isn't it? Invaded. Okay, I'm gonna try and run. Just wait, can I cannot use a bonfire, can I? And of course that guy has one of those stupid... So is this like a major PvP area? I don't care. I am not interested in his nonsense. I'm just gonna run back over here so that my souls are right next to a bonfire. Seriously, PvP is the most annoying, boring stuff in Dark Souls. Is there any way to just turn off the PvP but keep the embers? Because the entire thing of, well, if you ember, you're asking for PvP, that's nonsense. Your HP gets such a boost. That is not a sensible argument. Seriously, 2 invasions at the same time? Also, the lag armor on this guy. There we go. That's the second guy, which is annoying as hell. How is that even allowed? I mean, are they working together now? It's one of the 3 major PvP hots. Oh god. Okay, Vaynen, I'll read what you said later. Wait, there's a 3rd one? Oh, you know what? Balls. This is what I really don't like about Dark Souls. This mechanic is nonsense. The 2 elements, increased hit points and PvP, should not be connected to each other. Okay, yeah, that's basically the history of Phineas Gage. Cool. They're expecting you to summon while embered, so you can do... Yeah, but still, Scaparmont, that's nonsense, because... Again, the 2 shouldn't be connected. The hit point benefit that you get from embering is unrealistic to expect people to go, sure, I'll do half hit points. It can be evaded by up to 5 hostile phantoms at once. I'm gonna have to do offline play. Where is that? Quick game network. Cross-region play. Oh, I need to launch it in offline mode. Okay, we'll have to reboot it.
Welcome us. Very well.
Let's see. Exactly, Wolfie. Exactly. Need 700 more. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
PP is part of the game. If you want a bonus, be prepared to get invaded. No, that's nonsense. That is absolute nonsense. I get that PvP is integrated into the game, but my argument is that the decision and the mechanical benefit that you get, which is nearly indispensable in single player, is ridiculous to expect then that anyone who wants that invaluable, literally nearly doubling of your health would then not want that. But, you know, fair enough. I'm gonna... oh, I need to put that thing on. But fair enough, they give me the option, offline play, so I'm gonna turn that off. No, I'm gonna turn the offline on, that's what I'm saying. They found a way to make it more salty. Oh, yes. There we go. System... play offline. There we go. So that means there's going to be a quick reboot. 1.4, 1.3. It's still a marked increase. I mean, you can really see the advancement. There we go. I mean, they give you the option to play offline. You're getting frame drops right now because I'm booting it again. So on the one hand, I can say, you know, okay, it's it hasn't loaded the settings yet. So on one hand, I can say, fair enough, they give you the option to just avoid this. But on the other hand, I wouldn't have wanted to see the connection of the two concepts to begin with. There we go. We can now safely ember no PvP, because I do not want it. Haha.
Oh, I might have... But,
You just get good enough to do 2v1 fights. Again, though, Scaparmal, that needs, you know, that needs people in there.
goodbye.
No, I don't need a spare, I think. Maybe I do. I don't know, I'm just gonna get going first. Earthhill Dungeon is for later. Let's check. Maybe the Earthhill Dungeon is fun to do right now, because this looks like going forward. I'm gonna go to Earthhill Dungeon first, actually. Well, Chop Dog PvP would have been fun if you like PvP. I don't want it in my games. So yeah. Okay, here's my reasoning right now. So of these places, the one where I was is most obvious and clear to go forward, and it's a major advancement. I think this might be sort of an extra area. So I'm gonna do this first, see where I end up. But Hotha, that's not the same. It's like being on a PvP server in the MMO. If you want to do that, you're gonna get ganks. No, because a PvP server is the same game with PvP enabled. It's not, you know, the game with extra mechanics, extra benefits, etc., and PvP enabled. So it's not an equivalent concept there. What? Oh, lots of things on the ground. Okay. Sorry? Oh, hi there, buddy. Were you gonna sneak up behind me here? Job Dog, that's what I did right now. Turn off, put it in offline mode. So that's why I was saying, you know, fair enough. They give me the opt-out ability here. But in my opinion, the two shouldn't, you know, the mechanic shouldn't work like that to begin with. That one's locked. Okay, that's interesting. Eliminate stutters every time it syncs a save. I haven't had that many stutters, actually. So, what is that? Poison or curse? What do you give me here? Mr. Torturer. So, oddly enough, it doesn't look like it visually, but this place kind of reminds me a little bit, in the mood of it, of, oh, so trolly. Nice. Okay, that is kind of fun. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Blighttown. Again, not visually, but more because of the feel of it. You know, the trolley guys around the corner, that kind of thing. Although I like the idea of this being a prison with a bunch of guys. Oh god, such a terrible position right now. Ah, I thought that was a little bit overconfident. I thought a good single hit would get him. And he hits me with a blood loss at the end. What do you call the weapons those enemies are using? I don't exactly know what weapons you mean, since, you know, stream delays, etc., and I only saw it just now. So I'm not exactly sure which one you mean. Okay, let's first look around to make sure. Oh, hi there. If you mean those, that would be a brand. Haha, I knew that would be a lure. So that you'd be right in between those fellows. Oh, hi there. Here we go. Yeah, exactly, Vane. Branding irons. It's a soldering iron. That would be a branding iron. Because it is used to brand people. Although, otherwise, if it's a pun, I'm not quite sure what the pun on soldering is. Wait. There we go. If you kill them and drop the weapon, it's called a soldering iron. Because From doesn't know... Oh, From doesn't know their irons? Really now? That's hilarious. Let's see, what are we... Wait. Oh, is that some kind of curse they have? I did not notice my hit points dropping. That is terrifying. The irony. Hi-oh, Vaden. Okay, how are we... Oh, so we're getting back up from here. Okay, there was a guy down there still in the cell. Also, there was an item that I completely forgot that I wanted to pick up. I'm gonna give a thank you, by the way, at this point to Akashe Gamer. I believe Jenna Gwen just gave me a shout-out from Akashe Gamer's channel. Which is always cool to hear. If you're not following Akashe Gamer, aka XE Gamer, he is pretty cool to follow. He's been streaming a lot of Dark Souls 3 lately as well. Oh, absolutely. Props to Vanen. I love me the bad jokes. It might actually be worth starting to do... It might actually be worth doing some co-op with Akasha Gamer. To get some embers in. Now, I know you guys aren't fan of doing co-op, so... Oh god, nope, 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 nope! Wow, I was just stuck there. So I know you guys don't like co-op that much in Dark Souls, so I'll save you from it. But I figure I'll use this character in his co-op streams so that I can get more embers for helping people. I am out of embers because just now I said I'm not going to need to buy another ember, do I? And then Sergnum comes by with the host. So cool. Such a bro. Sergnum today has been playing Super Mario World. I've seen a bit of that stream. It is a classic. Very fun to have a look at as well. Shout out for Akasha. Thank you so much, Vaden. Absolutely. Sergnum's about to head for a nap, but I want to say, hey, Sergnum. Hey, man, good to see you. So yeah, as I was saying, he is currently playing some Super Mario World, and... Whoa! There we go, I thought I was dodging you. And I don't know if you guys remember Super Mario World, but watching Sergnum streams, you suddenly remember that it is way more difficult than you recall. More tricky than the Mario Maker levels as well. It's not they like co-op, you just also want to see the solo experience. Oh yeah, the classic Dark Souls. Oh god. Get out of that mist. Whoa. Okay, so problem with the doorway is I cannot really do my full swings. There we go. Get those maggots off from me. That, by the way, is kind of weird. Come on, enjoy the pain. I mean, you are a torturer, aren't you? so-called classic Dark Souls, yeah. It's pretty cool. I like a little bit of co-op Dark Souls just because it's I don't know, it's kind of fun because it's very much zero stress. You literally just get in there and you murder things. That is more fun. Everything is locked here. What am I looking at? That is a whole new area. But yeah, it's kind of cool to just have little stress. You just run through it, slaughter things. Kind of fun to play with people as well. Where are you gonna run from? Also, I hear that twinkling. Fine. See, I'm supposed to run right at you. But then it's gonna be... There we go, that guy from the side. I know how you work, Dark Souls. Whoa! Now, you're gonna tell me that I could talk to that thing. I don't want to talk to that thing. It was horrible. He needed to die. It's a prison, of course everything's locked. Yeah, surprisingly, yeah. Okay, now that we're here on this other side, I do want to murder that fellow. What's the next thing that kills me? There we go. Don't want to have anything to do with you! Now, I've been getting these white things. Plasmatic to right-hand weapon. Ooh, that is cool. Actually, I have not been keeping to my 5-minute break rule. I was going to take 5-minute breaks every hour just to make sure I stay healthy, stretch a little bit, keep my wrist good. So, hey, Super Puppy. Good to see you again. How are you doing? You're just reaching me when I was going to take a break, actually. Quick 5-minute break. Just to stay healthy, stay good. So, I'm going to leave you with a little bit of music. A couple of minutes, 5 minutes or so, and I'm going to be right back with you all. There we go. Let me lower that a little bit. Good to be back. I have to tell you, 2 days ago, I decided I'm getting a little bit too lazy. I'm getting a little bit too unhealthy. Starting to get a little bit of extra, you know, little bit of extra stomach that I didn't have before. So you know what? Let's go running again. I used to go running. I don't know. I did it for about a year or so, and it's fairly cool. I got fairly good at it. But then there comes a problem that you start up with it again, because I quit in the usual way. One day it's like, oh, it's raining. You know what? I'll run tomorrow. Day after it's like, it's kind of late. I'm kind of tired right now. You know what? It's Friday anyway. I'm gonna run on Monday again. Keep up the schedule. That's the excuses you tell yourself before you stop running. So 2 days ago, I was like, it's been a year. It's been way too long. I'm going to have to get running again. I'm going to have to be good again. Need to build up some stamina, some fitness. The problem is, your mind remembers you were good at running. Your lungs are still sort of good at running, so they get the breath and your heart's okay. My legs are not as good.